Oh yeah, you should cough. Why am I the only one coughing? You should do a cough, Hila. That's it.
I don't know. I need to work on it.
We are here today to discuss our first video ever in celebration of 300,000 subscribers. Yeah! That's really awesome. It feels great. It feels really great to just like...
It feels crazy.
It's definitely surreal. I mean, it feels like just not that long ago we were like slaving away in our shitty little apartment in Israel with like 20,000 subscribers.
Yeah, 20 was like...
20 was, 4,000.
Like we made it.
We were a couple of kids with a dream and a couple of shitty videos, some bottle of lube, some shitty videos, a pair of underwear, and one chub and some chub and some tucks. We were just a couple of chubba tucks away.
It was mostly chub. There were no tucks back then.
We didn't have the tuck yet.
Yeah.
But we had lube then too. We had
lube.
We had lube at the time to carry us through. What are we talking about, dude? Let's focus in. So, today, guys, we're bringing you our first video ever. What was the date on this fucking beast?
Like before this video, I never even recorded a video.
I've never been in it. We never made a video. I never been in a video. I didn't even know that video. You could record video.
Yeah.
Previous to this, it came as a surprise to me. This was from May 2011, over 4 years ago.
Yeah. Well, the background to that video was that I just started school, and I needed to make a video for a video art class.
Yeah. About
addiction or losing control.
Yeah, I remember. Like so basically, well, the story is Hila always hates when I tell the story.
It's not.
I thought this is really what happened. Hila,
no, it's not.
I swear it is. Hila's trying to take my steam away, dude. Hila was in it. The first time I told her this story, she's like, "That's so sweet. That's so cute."
That's not true.
And now it's just like pure fucking venom. Hila was in a class with this dude, and they made a video together. And she's like, "He's so cool. He's so cool. He can do anything when he's on camera." That's what you said. I remember. That's what you said. You said, quote, "He's so cool, quote, he can do anything on camera," like referring to his acting. And I was like, I mean, I wasn't like jealous, but I was like, that shit's not that impressive, dude. I could fucking do that shit. So Hila's like,
I think this story is bullshit.
You're bullshit. This story is real, and you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't remember saying it's so cool.
Hila goes, we have to make a video for my art class about addiction. I'm like, okay, let's do it. I'll do this shit, dude. Fuck it.
Well, you make me sound bad.
Well, look, you weren't bad, but you weren't great. Okay. No, you weren't trying to be mean. You just were really impressed because you thought he was a good actor.
Okay.
Is that okay? Did I describe that fairly?
That's better, yeah.
But what I said is true. He's so cool, he can do anything. And I was like, I'm like, it's not that cool. All right, so at any rate, Hila had this project to make this video about addiction. So we said, okay, let's do this. Let's do this shit. Hey! Get a door! What is that? Why is it in 4x3, Hila?
So, because I had no idea what export means. And like,
oh my god, you export it?
I exported in 4x3.
No wonder it looks so fucked up.
Instead of a widescreen.
You know what's funny? I didn't even realize that it was in 4x3 until right now.
Me neither back then. I didn't even know what anything meant.
It looks so fucked up. How did you achieve this interesting wave effect, Hila? How did you achieve that? That's a really impressive effect.
It's a Sapphire plugin.
I don't even know how you export like that.
I actually don't know. Something with the export, but I don't even know why it would do these lines. I don't know. At
the time, I was like, dude, how did you export it so bad? We had a masterpiece here.
Yeah.
This video is ready to go on front page of YouTube.
I showed this in video class.
Hila showed this video publicly to people she knew.
Well, like everything else was like, I don't know if you guys have seen video art, but it's all this like weird like
I'm gonna fucking shove SpaghettiOs up my vag.
Yeah, stuff like that.
And my mom's gonna eat it out of my vagina like with a spoon, like a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
That's video art.
And since the first year until the last 4 years, all of our videos were like that. It was always like really weird for everyone.
I wasn't sure. Yeah, did people ever enjoy it, or was it just honestly weird?
I think it was mostly like they laughed out of feeling embarrassed, and not because they found it funny.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
And anxious laughter.
Yeah, anxious.
Well,
laughter.
To be fair,
it was pretty.
That's about
weird.
right. That's about right.
But I don't know. I always felt like they never really got it.
It comes from a place. Well, that's where it came from. Is that absurd, embarrassing humor? Anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Tim and Eric was all about, and that's what I was mimicking at the time. Our room is fucking a mess.
Look at our room.
Jesus.
Oh my god, the drawers are like falling apart.
That place is a fucking mess. The place was infested with cockroaches and mice. It was so tiny.
It was just like our bed. Just just fit our bed and a desk.
It's as bad as an apartment gets. It is the worst apartment of all time.
Yeah.
Still better than living with your parents.
Oh yeah.
There was very little chub. Well, you get a better shot of my chub, but I was pretty skinny back then.
Yeah.
I always feel like I'm fat, but now I really am fat. I finally fulfilled the prophecy of being fat. Hey gang, welcome to Cooking with Chocolate. You may have heard the new report saying that hot chocolate is actually good for your health. And now I'm here to show you how to incorporate chocolate naturally into your cooking so you can have a better, longer, healthier life. So, let's get started. You know what's funny? We were so poor back then, I was pouring olive oil in for the gag, but I wanted to do it longer, but I legitimately didn't want to waste the olive oil. That shit's expensive, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Perfect, just like that. And put that in there. Perfect, okay. Now, chocolate. This is the part.
That shot fucking surprised me. When Ela first did that, I thought she was like a wizard. I'm like, you have a future in special effects, dude. Yeah, there's some fupa there. That's the beginning of the fupa. Look at those tidy little undies, dude.
Yeah.
You think I could fit into those now, dude?
Yeah, right.
That couldn't even fit about one of my fat thighs now. Why do I have such a fat, I have such a womanly body. I have massive thighs, dude. Just imagine Ela's friends, her like close like girlfriends sitting in class together, video art, and then just this, her husband.
Whoa.
On all fours.
Just imagine a girl showing her poop coming out in the toilet.
Oh God! Somebody actually did that. Oh no! Holy fuck! Can you please talk about that a little bit more, because I'm not sure that anyone's actually believing you right now.
She actually recorded the poop coming out of her butt while she was pooping.
Did anyone gag?
And one of the teacher's comments about it was, "It's too hairy."
What? Oh my God! That's even worse than shoving SpaghettiOs up your vagina and forcing your grandpa to eat it out.
So yeah, just put that in context.
This was the most sane thing there. How did people react to that?
Well, no one liked it.
Did anybody? Did they watch it?
Some people turned around. I don't know. Yeah, no one really wanted to watch it or look at it.
What was the comments afterwards? I want to know more. That's such a fascinating story. Somebody filmed themselves shitting and turned it in to video art class. Guys, this is the world we're facing, where people do, this is art. People went to college to film themselves shitting. A hairy asshole. This is, someone paid to go to college so their teacher could say, your asshole is too hairy. Our world is in dire straits, people.
I gotta say, yeah, art school especially, it's like...
Holy fucking smokes. They should have shut down that school as soon as she posted that video. It should have been like, okay, there's two options here. You just showed us a picture of you shitting, okay? One, you not only do you leave this school, but you're deported from Israel. We're sending you to fucking Uganda, okay? Or two, we just closed down the school. I can't believe you watched that. How much did you watch?
No, I didn't look the whole way through.
Was it a surprise?
Once you understand what you say, you're like, Noah, why did you do this? Why are you making us...
Did nobody gag?
People are not like you. Not everyone gags.
I should have, I wish I was there. Here's my new video art. video. What was her like thesis? How did she explain that?
I don't remember.
Did she get off on that?
She's weird. All of her art is like about penis, basically.
What was the consistency of the poop? Do you remember? Was it a good,
No,
healthy one, or was it liquidy?
remember.
Tell me, Eli. I know that's burned in your brain.
No.
Tell me about her shit. If there's one thing to take away from this video, it's that you could, wherever you are in life, at least you're not bringing videos of your hairy asshole shitting shit out and showing it to your class in the form of art, as a project, as an accomplishment. Guys, no matter how bad your life is, remember, you are not that person, guys. Hold your head up. Be strong, be happy, and keep getting better, guys. Love you so much. Thanks for tuning in this time. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.